WNBA. Hey, this is how you build your product. Now, this is what you don't do. Don't have your WNBA finals right in the middle of NFL football.
Yeah, that was dumb as hell.
Yeah, you're killing you.
You think anyone that watches football cares?
I'm just saying, well, because I love all sports and I want to see the women succeed, but this was a silly move, dog.
I had to say this. You know, I'm one who I like to back the WNBA. I like to back women's sports and have my outlet once they get out of college. So I think they should have a professional baseball.
Your alternative, sir.
No, but
I'm waiting for the punchline.
It's no punchline. It's no punchline. You know, I think that baseball should have. I mean, softballs have a graduation out of college into some kind of professional, so they're having a chance to make a career out of the sport they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
But my problem with the WNBA is the way they responding and reacting to people giving them good suggestions to make the sport better. Every sport evolves. Every sport. I don't care. We just got to talking about back in the day when we used to watch certain sports. Every sport evolves. And they telling you how to make your sport better, and you acting arrogant and you saying certain things. That's a turnoff. That's a turnoff for me. Period. I'm really gonna look at you like, okay, I don't even want to watch it, you know, because if I'm gonna make your sport better, whatever it may be, at the very least, try to suggest and see if it works. At the very least, this ain't people like you and I who just like casual fans. These are people who played the sport and telling you how to make it better, and you just shove it off. No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
And then 5 years now, when the NBA is tired of subsidizing it and funding and taking a loss, and then now you crying like, oh, we need some help. Well, we tried to help you 5 years before this, 10 years prior to that, and you said no. That's my problem with them. Go ahead, Nick. What's your bullshit you about to say?
Only one way to make the WNBA better.
Go ahead.
You allow trans men in it so the game can be exciting.
I was waiting.
That'll probably be the one that gets it all there.
No matter when you put that, no matter when you decide to air that product, there will be better sports going up against it. It's not like they're getting 20 million people watching and then it goes up against the NFL and it's like there's 300,000 watching. It's not an enticing product for a lot of sports fans.
It's
There's a lot of things that you can do to help improve the game to make it more exciting. I think you can lower the rim. I think you can shorten the court. I think you can make it where it's more conducive to that level of athleticism. You already made the ball smaller, so you're already saying that they can't handle the ball the same as
and that's the problem. But see, Nick, that's the problem. I understand. They allow you to change the size of the ball. I don't have a problem with that. I think they 3-point lines are slightly. I can't remember an inch. The measurements, but it's in slightly.
I don't know.
But then you won't lower the rim and do other things to make it better. You already given these concessions before. I'm confused by that. You know,
probably because they've been there for so long that you don't want to make it look like you're admitting it's an insult to them, right? We've been doing this our whole lives this way. How are you going to lower? You know what I mean?
But it's lower when they play international. Someone play international. Yeah. So it still doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, it helps you out because when you go from international back to over here, there's no change or adjustment you have to make. It's the same all across the board.
I'm just saying it was just a bad idea to put your NBA finals, which is supposed to determine your champion. And how dare you try to think that you were going to go against NFL? I just thought that was a bad business decision.
But how many people are on the fence?
I will say this: they get,
you know what I mean, Lamar?
The highest amount they watch doing playoffs is 300,000
today. But the Raiders,
see, but that's the thing.
The Aces are playing at the same time.
See, but that's what I'm saying. The Aces, as much as I love the Aces. I love what they do. They unfortunately didn't finish the job done. Liberty got game 3. But you can't go up against, even though, like you said, you can't even go up against the weaker of matchups. and think that you're going to get viewership. It's just that content in the product is just not there enough to grab a lot of attention to think you're even going to beat out a Cardinals Patriots game. You're just not going to do it.
Yeah, and here's the thing, though, Lamar. Here's what I say. And I don't think you is ever going to get to a point where you're going to get NBA numbers. You're going to get NFL numbers. And you're never going to get to that. So that right there isn't even the goal you should be looking for. Your goal is to make it a better product to attract where you can make
I agree
profit. That's all you're looking for, to make a profit. Because
that's impossible. You just
listen. Hold on, Nick.
Suicide to go up against any type of NFL.
And I don't disagree with you. I agree with you on that. I think my point is, they got a lot of hurdles to get over. You're gonna have a lot of men who just refuse to watch it because it's women basketball. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That they're not even gonna give it a second look because it's women basketball. So they're already going into with a biased viewpoint. So you got that hurdle already. Then you got some people like us that will watch it, but then you're looking at the product and say, yeah, it can be better. Yeah. And then you have the players who are arrogant about not changing to make it better. And so you got all these hurdles, and then at the same time, you're taking a loss. I mean, you look at beach volleyball. I watched that. I think that's a great product.
I wonder why.
It'll never still get the same amount of views as the other major sports that we just named. But they got their own lane, and
I think
they stick to that lane.
I think you're watching it for when they remove the sand. I think,
but you know what? I think beach volleyball is better than watching it in a gym. I think it's just a better product to me.